All right, Bennett. Man, sorry this took so long. Um, I looked at it, and it looks good, man. There's a few things we can still keep cleaning up, but they look really fluid and look very comfortable. So I'm liking it. I'd like to see it off a live arm. I bet you'd like to hit off a live arm too, wouldn't you? Man, your stance looks a lot more ready. You look comfortable in there. You look confident. We'll go a few before we slow it down. That's good, man. No, let's slow it down. All right. See what you're doing when you're picking up that foot. I mean, I think the knob of our bat should be more back here. I mean, you're in good position there on your foot, but it just doesn't look right. Maybe it's the angle I'm at. Now that I'm looking at it, just make sure the knob of your bat is facing the catcher's mask. When we're kicking right there, that's where our loaded position is. And you might be, man, because this is a funny angle. Um, but this looks odd right there. Okay, let's see what happens after. You must have it there, man. That must be the angle I'm in. Okay. All right, sorry. It just doesn't look as cocked. I just want to make sure those hands are cocked more. I want that knob back here. I want those hands cocked, not wrapped or anything like that, but just more cocked. All right, so when you're letting things settle, yeah. Instead of throwing from here, don't get me wrong. This is a good looking swing. There's nothing wrong. It's going to be stronger swinging from the knob here. Let me get that darker. Hold on. Well, how do I change colors, Bennett? Uh. Well, never mind. You're going to have to live with the yellow. All right, so I want that knob more back in there on that catcher, okay? So it's just a stronger throw. But that's a good, don't get me wrong, man. You're looking good. To me, though, the hip's still not leading quite how we want it. It's getting there, though. I don't like this angle. I don't like this angle that you're filming from. I need more of a look from there or a look right across the side from you. That back angle, unless you were right behind you, then we could talk about some stuff there. So that wouldn't be a bad idea. But the angle you got me at, it's hard for me to see. Other than you look fluid, you look good, but I might be nitpicking on the wrong stuff, man, because of the angle I'm in. Okay, here's again. I think I'm just gonna make you do it, man. Eventually, why aren't we starting right in there? Why aren't we starting right in here? And how did the color change? There it goes. All right, but we need to be starting here, man. I don't know why you want to start up here. You start up here, and then you have to go. Okay, give me hands. Let me get them down. Let me get them all ready. And to me, it's still why you can't stay here long enough. You run through there, and again, this angle's tough to see, but I think we can get better than that, man. Don't get me wrong. You're fluid now. Your swing looks like, so mechanically, let's talk about the swing. It looks good. Everything looks good. Nice and flat. Bat path. Hands are not enough separation, though, from the hip to the hands. We've got to get that hip leading a little bit better than that. Again, I want a better angle next time. I'm nitpicking you. I'm sorry. All right. But, I mean, I got to convince you of this, Bennett. Because, man, I'll tell you what, though. Bat speed's looking good. You're looking really good. So I feel like I'm complaining, but I'm not. Really not. I just don't understand why we don't start here. You're not. This is not loading, by the way. That's not loading your hands. That's just putting your hands in position down there. Loading is going to be more getting your hands strong. Like you're here, from right here, if you started here and got that knob back and loaded, so that would be your load right there. So taking the knob from here, getting it on that catcher, that would be your load. Instead, what you're trying to do is just bring your hands down as a load. Now, if they were coming down and getting there, that knob back there would be better, but look at the difference. I mean, you got your hands ready for what, a split second? Maybe that? We need to be in that position longer, and again, I don't like that position. I want the knob more back here. If I'm wrong and your knob is back there because of this angle, I apologize. But I'm just saying that knob does not look back. It looks like you're guiding that bat through instead of throwing it from that cocked position. Okay, but I want to see the next time I see you or video you, I want to see the hands starting. See where they are, right? What are they? That knob's right below your earlobe. Yeah, right there. This is where you need to be starting your hands somewhere in here, and then getting them suckers cocked and back, ready. But what I'm happy about, I don't think we need to talk about anything else, because the thing with your being so quick here, it's because you get your hands so ready so late still. Your hands are way too late getting ready. Now again, on the tee, we get away with all this stuff, and that's why we probably get in some of these kind of habits, because you're not getting to hit much on live pitching and stuff like that. So don't beat yourself up over this. You're hitting balls well off the tee, aren't you? So that, I mean, you're getting good practice in. You're getting good swings in. You're getting good bad path swings in. So this is still getting good practice in. But boy, we've got to get those hands where we want them. It's just too busy. You're not strong enough long enough. So there's no way we can drive the ball like you want and get through, getting fully extended to a ball. You're just not in it long enough. Well, I mean, again, so watch. We're here. Our hands aren't even loaded until we're about swinging. So then when you land open, leaked. Saving grace is this sucker ain't moving. If I'm throwing to you right now, all I got to do is throw rinky-dink change up, and there's no way you're staying back. Okay? So again, we got to get them knob back. We got to stop doing this down thing. Get your hands there. Start in that position. I love when I started this video saying I love how more ready you look. You look more ready. So that's great. I love it. This, my friend, come on, man. We're still talking about that way too much. Yeah. But the good news is everything we talk about is fixable, and you've done a great job adjusting to what we talk about. So I ain't worried about it, and I don't want you worried about it. But we do need to fix this before games start back up, whenever that's going to be. I don't know, but why are we so busy? Why do we have to do that with our hands? There. Start here, somewhere in there. Now, Bennett, it's been a while since I said, I know dang well our knob of our bat is not, your knob looks like it's facing this way. I'm talking about before you swing. It's eventually going to go that way, but that knob should be facing that way. It can't be the angle I'm looking at. I keep thinking it's the angle, but man, I just don't look, because then when I see your swing, it's pushy. See how your hands are pushing? That's more of a push. And so through there, it's good though. I mean, that's a good looking swing. But getting started and swing, that's a push. That's not a throw. You're not reacting with your hands back there. You're more pushing to the ball. So even if I am at a different angle, I still think I'm right. I don't think your hands are back. I don't think your knob's cocked. I don't think it's cocked on that catcher's mask. And when I say catcher's mask, I'm just using that as a reference. I think that'd be easy to remember. And it doesn't have to be perfect. You find your own. But what I'm saying, it needs to be back more. watch this one without me stopping it. I mean, yeah, I just don't like it. I don't like that whole thing right there. You know, that knob ought to be back here. Knob of your bat ought to be right there. And I think it'll keep us back longer because your hands will be ready longer. Then when you land, you won't be here. You'll be here. This is where we need to be landing, our launch position. But that's still, even if you landed like that, you're still not going to launch the ball because of where your hands are. Knob's got to be back here. Right on top of that shoe. Now that I see it again, you're right in front of that shoe. So that knob's going to be right there. And you got to be landing like that. Instead, you land here. And look where your hands are. Now, if I was seeing you every week and we're hitting live balls, I'm willing to bet you $1 million you're not hitting from there. But since it's a tee and we can get away with it, you're not really making adjustments in between because every ball I've seen you hit has been pretty much on the screws. I mean, you look good. Well, that one kind of got. But I'm saying you're getting good barrel on every ball. So I understand why you're not self-diagnosing that and fixing that. But now that you're seeing that on video, even before I've done this video, I hope you've seen this video, that you see that's, boy, you're going to have a hard time driving the ball in the outfield and through the gaps. And as good as your swing's gotten, you definitely should be doing that this year, is driving the ball for doubles. Okay, look how low your hands want to be. Sorry. Look how low your hands want to be. It's where they want to be, Bennett. Why start higher than that? No reason. Your hand level, where you start your hands, should be that level height. Right below your earlobe, it looks like to me. Yeah. Yeah, that knob should be here. Shoot. I was trying to draw on it. That knob back there. Okay. Well, man, that should be easy, Bennett. Everything else you're doing fine. But okay, so again, we've got to get it so your hands are ready longer. So starting them lower there, getting the knob loaded and back, where it's on that back shoe. So then we can start, when you kick, balance longer, land in it, back there, in it, instead of out of it. Got it, brother? Easy, easy, easy fix. Again, I really believe, though, if you're seeing live balls consistently, you're probably not doing this because you couldn't get away with it. So you'd have already made the adjustment. So I'm just getting my eyes on it and seeing making that little fix. Man, we're good, okay? Again, Bennett, apologize. I've been a little overwhelmed with having my 2 kids all the time. They're wearing me out. Sorry. But I'll get better. All right, man. Let's both get better. Thank you.